YouTube. I can see.
Say, what's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
Alright.
So, we got another one. We got another one.
Say, what's up, YouTube?
Hey, look at yourself. Woo! Alright.
Trash.
So, today we are doing chicken carbonara. Dang, I can't fit this. No. Bend down or something, huh? Alright, so today we're doing chicken carbonara.
With
It's one of the things. It's mad bacon. Mad
bacon, yo.
Bacon. So it's one of the things we like do together as a family usually, cause I don't know. I guess it's kind of a lot of work in a sense. So this is like some of the stuff we're gonna be using. So we got some parsley right here. We got eggs, fresh Parmesan that I need to shred, some thick cut bacon, some peas, peanut oil, cause we're gonna fry and bread the chicken, and that's what the crackers is for the breading. I like using crackers. Use whatever crackers you want. I've done plenty of different kind of chicken cutlets with like Cheez-Its and so forth. We got this kind of pasta. This one's like on the thicker side. See, it's on the thicker side. We normally get like thin, but I don't know. This is pretty like meaty, if you will. Some salt and pepper, some fresh garlic cloves, and these are some of the utensils. That's not part of it. So we got this to grate the Parmesan cheese. This is to press the garlic. Some measuring devices and stuff to separate. Our beautiful Cutco knives, of course. And then we got these pans. So first we are going to we're gonna start with the bacon, because that takes kind of long, because we're gonna make the whole pack, and I can't get that all on the pan at once. So
yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it sits around. We want to make that nice and crispy though, and then throw that in last so it stays nice and crispy. I don't like soggy bacon. I mean, you do you, right?
Yeah.
If you like soggy bacon, then whatever.
Crispy bacon is the best.
It's about texture. Texture improves the food, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Let's start with that, and then while we're making the bacon, I'm gonna cut that chicken cutlet up, or Sonia's. We'll split it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get started. So one thing I do with the chicken breast is I trim all the fat. You know, it's not like steak fat, so it doesn't really have a nice texture or crisp or whatever to it. This whole part I usually take off and make these nice and thin. You can like pound these if you want, just to make it even, so it cooks very evenly throughout. I don't really do that. It's too much work. It's too fancy for me. So all I do is push down, watch your hands. You got a nice sharp knife, and just slide it through. You can put your head on the side just so you can see what you're doing, so you don't cut yourself. These knives are very sharp, and I just sharpen it as you just saw. So yeah, and then you do that the same with as much as you're using. everything's cooked up, you know, nice and crispy.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This one's been cooked a little longer or whatever. Well, not longer. Just with that first. Alright. So, first things first. Probably gonna make a mess here. But we're gonna reuse the oil. So, you wanna collect it and save it. We need like, I don't know, 2 tablespoons. I use whatever. So we got our oil, we got the bacon. Next we want to prep the chicken or whatever. So put some fresh bread in. Grab some whatever kind of crackers you like, salted, unsalted, whatever. I kind of normally get unsalted, but since carbonara is like flavorful, so we're gonna use the Vitamix to crunch these up, get them nice and fine. I've done chicken cutlet, like I said before, with like Cheez-Its, like this, so you can work with different kind of flavors. You know, and Cheez-Its offers a lot of different flavors, like hot and spicy. So that one's good to bread with chicken. So give it a nice little. And so when you're doing this, like if you have like a buttery cracker, it starts to like form on the side. So I don't really like working on buttery crackers or whatever. These aren't so buttery. So if you get this nice and fine, it'll change. Depending on how much you crush it, it'll change to the consistency and the crunch of that breading. So I do this in layers because too much at once, I don't know, it doesn't work good, even though I just did the whole bag. Alright, so we got that going. Now, I'm just getting everything prepped, so it's just like good to go. We need 1.5 cups of Parmesan. You can just buy like the regular stuff or whatever. This is actually our first time using like fresh parm, so we'll see how this comes out actually, but I think it'll be better. Anything fresh should be better. So I have our bowl right here. I have our grater right here, and we want to do it fine. So this is gonna melt once we mix them and do the mixture. So we want it like as fine as we can get it. So I use a small grater. A little more work, but sometimes more work pays off for better flavor. I'm no chef, but yeah, we've watched a lot of cooking channels. If you have like a normal shredder, this would be a lot faster, but since I have just like this small portion that I'm doing or whatever, it takes a little longer. So this is how it's coming out so far. Then that's the cup so far. and see what we got so far. Sorry, I'm tired of shredding. So we need a cup and a half. So we got about a cup. Do a little more, and then we'll get good.
Look at this. Looks good. It's focusing on your muscles.
Is it? It's a good camera. So, okay, put that right there. Making a mess. That's about half a cup. Let's go a little more. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, should be good. Okay. We need more, we can add more. Hey! Let me eat this bacon. Alright, so we got that prepared. We got that. Let's get this garlic prepared. Recipe calls for
3 cloves.
And you know, the funny thing about cloves is that they're all different sizes. Hold on, let me check on the girls. Okay. So, cloves obviously come in different sizes. So I kind of
We use a lot.
and we like garlic.
Yeah.
So we like put a little extra, and then we also use the garlic press, which leaves some behind. So yeah, it's not as efficient as like chopping it up, but it's so much easier, and I feel like it's way less messy than, and it's, you know, working with garlic, it gets sticky. And now I don't like sticky.
So I'm making the sauce. Putting about, let's put.
No, that's good. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons if you're gonna do this correctly. We just kind of
We're gonna
sometimes.
put garlic.
Wait.
That's the bacon. So we have the bacon grease that's already heated up. We're gonna put the garlic. No, baby. I don't want to. Some pepper. Some salt.
Stir it around.
Stir this around.
We're gonna.
Then let it fragrant when you start smelling the garlic cooking. Then you add for 30 seconds, at least 30 seconds. That's whenever you start.
There's honey up here.
It's alright, baby.
I want to do it.
So it's been about 30 seconds. Then you pour in the wine. Continue stirring because you want it to thicken after a while. It's gonna thicken. It's okay, baby. I'm watching her. It's fine.
So like the water is gonna evaporate. It's gonna kill down some of the alcohol. I don't even know if there's really like actual alcohol in the cooking wine. But you want to cook it down. You don't want it that watery.
Push that grease thing.
So yeah. We have 3 eggs, and you want to whisk that with the Parmesan. So just empty those bad boys up in there. You know what I mean? And then with my handy dandy fork. Yeah. So we want to whisk this together.
Hmm.
I can't wait to cool it down.
Yeah, you can, baby.
So anyone that's had
Honey,
this before is probably familiar.
Okay, second.
Sadie, don't climb up here.
So once we mix this with the pasta, it's gonna cook. So don't worry about being raw or anything like that. All right, so we have that ready.
This is about done. Now we're gonna bring it over to our whisked up eggs and Parmesan cheese that we already whisked up. We're gonna slowly put it into this, so that way it'll
it won't cook the egg. You want the temperature to slowly change.
Yeah.
Come on, stir, stir, stir. You want the
just a second, baby.
You want the temperature to slowly increase and not totally shock, because then the eggs are gonna start to curd, and you don't want pieces of egg. You want this to be it's gonna be a sauce.
Can you get it, baby? Get whatever it is.
No, I can't get it.
So just like that.
No, I get it.
Okay.
Awesome.
So sauce is done. And now it's time to bread the chicken. We're gonna throw that pasta in and start cooking the chicken. And then we're almost done. It's almost time to eat.
I'm starving.
What?
I'm starving. I'm starving now. All this food is smelling good.
Alright, now we're gonna mix the bacon in, right?
Oh yeah.
So we'll grab 2 forks. You get the most coverage that way, right? And now we got our veggies, you know what I mean? You got
The carbs.
some carbs.
You got the protein.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I also threw some parsley up in here. Or we could top it with some more or whatever. But that's up to you. Everything good. You want a piece of bacon in every bite. Now you can see, if you want to get it close, you can see like the cheesiness or whatever, since that Parmesan broke down with the heat. See that? So, just plate. Hey, this up. My bad.